Well, Dan, you were hoping to get a fight early in the year and happened for you.
Yeah, like obviously I was trying to get on Perth for
Yeah.
a while there. I've been just in the gym ever since. But yeah, 3 weeks later in Las Vegas, which is a bit of a second home to me now. It's a few too many trips to Las Vegas, but it's just good to get a fight. Good to get someone ranked in the top 10. So it's just get back in the mix.
Probably you would have spent more time looking at him than a lot of the other opponents because of him fighting at Brad last time. What do you expect him?
Yeah, he's fought like pretty much everyone in Australasia. He's fought like Jamie Malaki, Kalen Potter, Josh as well. So he's fought a lot of Anzac talent. So yeah, it's a good opportunity to kind of get one back for the region. I like his style, like having a look at him, I like the way he fights, I like the way, it's got like an interesting way that he fights long, but I feel like I can see what he's doing and how he does it, so it's going to be like a long man fight. It'll be like who's better at controlling that distance.
You've closed your gym, which I remember when I said to the wife last night or the other day, she said, Eugene was always lukewarm on you having him in the first place.
Oh, that's like when I first opened it, like that's what he said to me. He just said, it's a massive like commitment of time, and that's what happened to him. He opened his gym and then spent all of his time coaching. So I definitely, he gave me that warning going into it. But yeah, it's just there's a mixture of like a lot of things. Landlord wars definitely didn't help, like going into that last fight and having arguments with the landlord and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just time to put that aside for a little bit, focus on my own career until I wrap that up, and then I'll revisit it at a later date.
Yeah. You've done a lot for the fight game with that gym because there's a lot of good fighters have come through and a lot of people have had fights that they wouldn't have got before. So that must be pleasing, but now is it a bit more, this camp, a little bit more concentration? You don't have to turn up at your own gym and make an appearance?
Yeah, like obviously it was a massive learning experience that I can just use all of that, all of those experiences for later down the track. So it's not like I look at the experience. It was an incredible experience, like having the opportunity to kind of direct all of those people's careers and to see them progress and see them do well was just a real honor. You can see why so many people invest their lives into the fight game, because it's just so rewarding, and it's something that I'll definitely get back into. But yeah, unreal. Like I get home and I'm just like, all I have to do is come back to the gym. Like it's pretty, pretty crazy being able to focus this much on my own training and my own fight.
Yeah, and rest is a big part of the training.
Oh, massive. Like you don't know until it really stopped, like how much better like I'm performing inside of the gym, and it's just something you wouldn't have noticed.
More UFC fighters here, but more top class fighters that are going to be fighting on a regular basis. So the camps are running simultaneously all the time. What's the vibe like here?
Yeah, like everyone's got something coming up, and it's like all on different dates. Like obviously, like there's the Perth guys, and then Janae's on Bellator, and then Israel's like after us, and so it's pretty cool. Like everyone's at the different stages, at the different stages of camp. But like there's obviously pros and cons to like having 4 or 5 guys on the same card and having like one guy on the same card. Like there's pros and cons to it. Like one, you're obviously like it's your show. You know what I mean? Like when everyone's there. Everyone's energy and time has been invested in you, and there's a real like magnifying glass on it. So I've tasted both of them, and I'm excited to get out to Vegas and to just enjoy it. Really, it's gonna be a great fight.
I'm sure it will be, and hopefully we can catch up again before you leave. And are you going to go to Perth and watch the boys? Or?
Nah, I will not. I will not. It's a bit too tempting. It's a bit too. It's a bit too close. I reckon. I think I'll be flying probably like a week after Perth or 2 weeks after Perth. So yeah, just stay here and focus.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers to you.
Appreciate that.